Hey guys, welcome back to the channel with your boy Anthony here, and today we are back with another decorating video. I'm super excited for this one because from the spring update we get this actually new style called the neoclassic style, which reminds me of like Greek Olympus Pantheon kind of design. So I'm excited to do and use that because I've been planning to decorate like the south part of my farm. Like I wanted to connect the top to the south part with a curved path, like, so I don't want it to be like a straight down pathway. I want it to be curvy, and I feel like this is gonna be the perfect design for it. So actually I was really excited for the design, but then I tried out some of the new tiles and the new items, and I would just like to say that the texture on them is very disappointing. Like if you remember, like in the Baroque style furniture, you can see like this green tile that really looks like a grassy patch, right? But in here there's like several like also like grassy patch tiles with like little wild tiles on them, and it doesn't look like there's no texture at all. It's literally just two squares, one smaller square inside with different color, and it's very disappointing. And if you look at the cone plan, like the cone fern plan, the pointy trees over there, like the texture is just not as good as the previous pointy, what do you call it, pointy trees that we have, or like the other bushes in the game. Like the texture is just really bad, and I feel like maybe the developer is rushing too much to give us new content every 2 to 3 months, and maybe, yeah, they're under a lot of pressure, but I hope they will fix this during the full release. But yeah, let's go back to the actual design. Like I'm super happy with the design actually. Like over here I'm just like trying to adjust like which tile suits the other the most, like just mix and matching the colors. And I do really love this little pond fountain. This little pond oval fountain is like the perfect piece for my like curved pathway that connects the top of my farm to the bottom of the south gate. And like if you see, I've already wanted like to have like these three windmills on the side of my farm. Like if you watch my stream before, you know that this is something that I have been talking about for a long time. And like if you see like the pillars over here with the lanterns as well, like the pillars have three different heights, right? And it's been like in my mind ever since I saw them that I want to arrange them in ascending manner. Like the stair structure is just going to make the design super interesting, and I'm just figuring out like the combos and the combination of the other neoclassic furnitures that can be put together. And of course it has like this nice looking fans. And if you see, like the only reason, like I gotta save money, right? Money is very tight. Like at the beginning of the design I have like 200k amount of money, but then after this design is finished, like everything ran out already, and I think I spent like 300,000 or more, because as I play the game I also do my daily chores and I got more money, right? So yeah, I spent so much money. So after I finished arranging like the fountains, the oval fountains, I started with my curved pathway. I don't really calculate the math, like if I need 2 or 3 tiles and how the diagonal have to connect. I don't really do those kind of like counting, yeah, because ain't nobody got time for that. Like I just try to adjust and see like which part looks more natural and looks more nicer. I know it doesn't look good right now, but I promise it will look good later, because I will actually use a different tile combination to frame the current pathway. But yeah, as long as it looks nice, and I just have to make sure like I will put arches later, so under arches there have to be like 3 tiles, right? But yeah, so I just have to make sure like the connecting pathway to the transition to the other zones have to be like right. But the other curviness, like I don't really count for it. And yeah, I'm just now experimenting like which tile actually suits the best to frame the current curved path tile that I use. Like this crossing like white tile from neoclassic design is actually pretty decent, even though it's not my favorite, because I actually want the texture, you know, like I want the texture from like the marble floors that we have in the baroque design, and also like the textures from the, what do you call it, the scrap tiles. Yeah, it's very important. Like those texture is what makes the game look kind of realistic, right? Right now this is just like regular white tile, like something white with cross on it. So yeah, I actually spent a lot of money buying these like green marble tiles from the baroque design, because like honestly for me, like the greenness of this design is like, it's so good. Like it really like incorporates the nature element to it, you know, like, and yeah, it's just super perfect. And so instead of like adding more fans into my design, I actually use like this pine cone trees on like on like a stone pot from the baroque design as well. They look really good, but they're very pricey. They're 8,000 each. Yeah, and I put some, yeah, this is the part where I actually put some details on the build. And if you see, like I actually took like some furniture from my castle garden design previously to actually add to my current design, because yeah, it just takes so much money, and I don't have the extra money to actually buy newer ones. Like if you see right now, I think I have like around 90, how much was that, like around 70 thousand over there. But yeah, it's still not gonna be enough, because I still have to buy more green marble tiles. I have to buy the archway. I have to buy more details and knickknacks to add into it, because if you see, like this is not done yet, you know, like this is not done yet. Like I haven't even decorated the part with the windmill, and it's taking so much gold already. Like, and the fact is, like I ran out of strawberry to turn into jams. Like this is literally the last of my strawberries that I'm putting in the jams right now. And yeah, I actually used the ugly white tile in the middle of the, what do you call it, the green. I'm not so sure how to call it, like step style. Yeah, I'm not so sure how to call it. I actually used them because, I mean, if you use just a few of them like around like other items, like other furnitures, they don't look as bad because you don't really notice the details, you know. But like if you stop and pause the game into it, you can see like it's just so simple looking, and I really hated that. Yeah, so a good tip as well to actually save money from using too much green tile is that you can actually like just use the outer part, you know, like decorate the outer part of your furniture and not like the middle part where nobody can actually see them. And yeah, if you see, like I'm having a hard time to decide where to place the picnic basket. Like I know I wanted the picnic basket to be there, but the color is just not matching with the surrounding, you know. And yeah, but still, I still wanted to have the picnic basket there. And if you see, I not only use the neoclassic furnitures as well, but I also use like the baroque style, not the baroque style, I mean the art nouveau style design as well for the items that I use, you know, for the decors, like the benches and everything, because I just don't want to repeat the same design over and over, you know. Like I want each of the, what do you call it, I want each of the oval fountain to have different details around them, you know. That is why I decided to do that. And yeah, it's coming along greatly. I'm just like trying to patch up, figuring things where to place, you know, like the lamps, the little ornaments, like this butterfly. If you see just now, like the butterfly bench from the art nouveau is just so cute. Like I feel like it is something that you need to have. And of course, let's not forget the lights. Yeah, the lights will make the area look extra magical at night, you know, like with the little glimmers of light and everything. And of course, like I decided that on the right side of the windmill, like I even though like this game, like we don't have like a lot of plot of land, right, for this game. So we have to make sure like the plot of land that we use to design is also usable. So I decided to make it into like turn it into my like honey area with flowers. And I think like adding flowers to the windmill area is gonna be beautiful. You will see at the end. I will be skipping a few days ahead to make sure like all the flowers grew. And of course I added like sprinklers as well, because ain't nobody got time to like water flowers every time. Like, I mean, I have the resources, so why not? Like, I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job, like decorating the sides of the, the sides of the hallway in between area from my main farm to my other decor area. I feel like I'm not doing a good job of decorating it, but yeah, we gotta save money, right? Like the leftover money that I have, if you see, like I only have like 95. How much is that? Like, it's so small. Like, I only have such a low amount of money right now inside the game because I spent it all on like this little knickknacks and furniture. I'm actually thinking of like adding more green tiles to the ground, but then I noticed that it doesn't look right somehow with the fence and everything, so I decided to take it away. And yeah, I think like on the top right corner over there, I can make like a little secret graveyard maybe in the future. But for now, I'm just going to use like the leftover of my benches and decor and everything. So yeah, it is done here. So yeah, this is how it looks like right now. I zoom in a little bit just to show you guys the details. And doesn't this look super peaceful? This is the area that I'm talking about, like if I want to turn this into like a little graveyard. And if you see, the flowers are grown already and they look so good. I purposefully arranged them into like red and white color with stripes, just to add a little bit of something artsy into the game. Like this Art Nouveau benches and lights and tables is just all so perfect for the area. It matches, like the gold and the whites and the green. It just looks so good together. And we have this little sightseeing. I was thinking like I could add a little podium here. Like in the neoclassic style, they have like a podium, right? But it's so expensive and I feel like it will just overcrowd the area. So maybe I'm not gonna do that right now. But yeah, this is the zoom out version of the area. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. I mean, I know that people have better designs, but I do really love how this is looking, like with everything. And I do love how I actually be able to use like the different sculptures and also potted plants from the different styles, and this is how it looks like from above. Don't look at the other areas, okay? I haven't decorated the other areas of my farm, but yeah, the tree windmill line up like that looks really good from above as well. And I think I successfully made like a curved pathway, which is my goal for this video. I wanted like, I don't want like the regular straight pathway. I actually wanted a curved pathway, and I think I did a decent job at making the curved pathway. Like, the mix match of the tiles is really good. And now I'm just doing like a time lapse to show you guys how it will look like at night. The shadows on the ground look so good as well. Like, this game is so good, it's so perfect. And yeah, this is how the area looks like at night. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say. Like at the bottom there, near the arch, I don't use like the regular neoclassic fence because I actually wanted to use more Art Nouveau at the bottom, so I chose to use the Art Nouveau fence and gate as well. But yeah, what do you guys think of the design? I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to me, and turn on your notification for more cozy gaming and Coral Island content. Roots of Pacha is releasing this month, so I will be playing that as well. That is it. See you and goodbye.